This best cycle deck is currently #1 in the entire world, and it looks pretty similar to another deck which I recently showed on the channel, but we subbed out the miner and we put in the rocket, and I think the rocket is one of the most discussed cards right now in the game. A ton of pro players asking for a nerf. What's your opinion? Is rocket fine? Is it just good in bait decks and cheap cycle decks in Expo, or should it really get a nerf? I'm really open to your discussions there in the comment section, so let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that. Also make sure to subscribe and make sure to use Creator Code Morten in the shop. So guys, here in the first game, and yeah, it's pretty similar right into the other deck, like just with the minus of the rocket. You play most of the time like pretty defensively. I think there's also the rocket cycle deck with the mortar, the archer deck and so on, but pretty much you're playing or trying to get some mortar chip early on. And then it's just about defending, getting possible elixir, getting the free cut cycle going with the Archer Queen, and then throw the spells at the opponent's tower. So pretty simple explanation, I guess. So I'm just gonna go for my log here on top of the G-Scale, top of the boy, and we also got some early damage already. And he decides to drop this, and I can just go for an Archer Queen here. And if I see is this right what he plays, I guess it's going to be the normal graveyard deck. So I'm just gonna go for my knight here because I know the queen will survive. He's most likely just go tornado dead, and because he will tornado dead, I'm just gonna go in for this here for my goblins. He doesn't have his barbarian ball in cycle. It looks like he has a really awkward hand here, and something which you don't really see with this deck a lot, right? Normally you're not really in this type of positioning where you're getting a tower with just like a knight plus goblin push, but we were able to do it since the Skeleton King was out of cycle. Same for the barbarian bow, and this allowed me just to pressure him really aggressively. I'm just gonna go for the mortar here. I don't know if this guy gave up now. No, he does not, so he still continue playing. And yeah, I mean, like, I don't really see anywhere for him to like breaking through that, so I would say I'm just gonna see you in the next game. Let's go, guys. Next game here against John Miner. And let's see. So I'm just going to go for the good luck. So he has John Love Miner, but we don't have a miner. So we had a miner before. He has a miner. And let's see. It might be my deck, but just with miner instead of rocket. So let's see. Let's find out if it really is. If not, and what wins the mirror matchup eventually? Okay, no. If I see the miner plus the Dark Prince, yeah, it's most likely the new deck from Nate. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. I'm also gonna go to goblins like this. Really solid placements, really solid defense. And I'm just gonna go in for my mortar now. Let's see what he does next. I guess I'm just gonna use my ability because I think it's worth it. Look also at the mortar connecting to the tower, and this is what makes this push really great. Queen plus mortar is so annoying to defend because if he plays an Inferno Tower, I'm using the Queen ability in Inferno Tower to absolutely get shredded, right? But if he plays a delivery like that, he's not able to get a tank on the map against my mortar to distract that. At the same time as Dark Prince was out of cycle, same for the goblins and also the miner. So cycle was really awkward and we punished him there. I think the best decision for him would have been okay, I'm just gonna go for a mortar here. Would have been rocketing both of that, but I think he wasn't ready and he wasn't prepared like to doing that. So we do get one mortar shot. Even the mortar was just there to distract the Dark Prince because I had nothing on the ground there, but we still got a really huge shot, and every single mortar shot is a successful mortar, right? If we like get a mortar shot every single time when I play a mortar, normally you win most of the games. So let's see. He's just gonna do this, so I might just log. No, let's go. I'm just gonna go log. And now I'm just gonna use my ability here. Really great ability. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. And I'm just gonna go for my goblins here. Queen is on the tower. I'm just gonna go for the mortar. I could expect him to go in for an Inferno Tower, but even like if he would have done this, the +1 trade. So I'm just gonna go for my knight here. And I guess I'm just gonna take the rocket because he still needs to commit some elixir. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. Now I'm just gonna go goblins here. His log didn't really hit anything. And now my mortar is once again on tower. And it feels like we are playing a miner control game. Like miner rocket versus mortar rocket poison. We didn't use our poison yet, but we are actually able to apply a ton of aggression with our mortar here. And just putting it everything in the right terms. So archery is coming down, 20 more seconds remaining, and there's nothing he can do. And just that kind of shows, like, in this type of matchups when your opponent is a minor controlling, you can use the mortar really, really aggressively without like getting punished, right? Against giant, warrior giant, golem, you need to be a bit more careful, also use it on defense, but against cycle decks in general, always play the mortar on offense, as long as not Hawk. Next game here versus Omega. Let's see what Omega has prepared to maybe beat us, maybe lose versus us. Let's try to find it out. So I'm just gonna go use my Ice Spirit here really early on, trying to get some decent amount of chip. And as I said, it's a spell cycle deck. Every single chip damage is important. Also, are you excited for the new Royal Tournament coming up with this banned cards? I'm honestly more percent sure which cards are all banned, but what I know so far is that like Skelly King is banned, Queen is banned, Lightning is banned, I think also Log is banned, Miner is banned. So some really great cards. Did he miss the Lightning, or or is his Lightning under level? Am I like dumb? His Lightning didn't kill my Queen? What did I just witness? So okay, he plays his E-Giant. I'm just gonna go for my Knight here. My Knight is doing a pretty solid job here, and he goes in for a log, so I'm just gonna go for the Goblins now. Goblins plus Ice, but one of the most underrated combinations against the E-Giant. Goblins plus Ice get 50% HP, will be able to just absolutely destroy 50% of the HP of the Electro Giant. So, just really, really good. I'm just gonna go cycling my Archer in the back, right? Because I absolutely know right now that he doesn't have like a Lightning yet, and as it looks like Lightning won't kill my Archer Queen. Because Lightning seems to be under level, which is not too great for him. So I'm just gonna go for my mortar here. Okay, it's still an okay mortar. Maybe not like a crazy great mortar, but it's okay. We still get one shot, and as I said, every single damage is important. And now he won't be able to break through Goblins and Ice Spirit and just a cheap cycle, which we also have with another mortar. So we are cheap. I'm just gonna go for a log here. We hit most of the Goblins. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit here, and I'm just gonna go for the Goblins. And I guess I'm just gonna go Mortar here. Just feel comfortable going for Mortar, really aggressive. I could just go for Archer Queen like this. Let's see, is he gonna Lightning both of that? I could imagine him doing that. Let's see, I guess he will do that. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit. For my Knight here, I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit like this. Yeah, pretty obviously. Okay, but like I've never seen like this type of interaction that the Lightning didn't kill a Queen. So let's see. I guess I'm just gonna go for my log. I'm just gonna go for my Archer. Can you please target the tower? No, why not? Ice Spirit, Knight, and I'm just gonna take the poison here. Like, why not? Just take the poison. And yeah, I'm not gonna use my mortar now. I'm just gonna go Goblins with Ice Spirit. Okay, this time I need to use the mortar, I guess. No, I don't even need to use it. Look at this. Like, this is absolutely incredible. How much damage? The E-Giant doesn't really get any damage. He goes in for a really aggressive Lightning. I'm just gonna go for my Goblins here. And for sure, I'm just gonna go for Archer King because I know he will most likely use his Baby Dragon. And what I'm gonna do also is gonna use an Ice Spirit here to kite that over. That hopefully... Oh, the Goblins! The Goblins are connecting. I could just go for the poison. GG's well played. Let's go. Great game. Like, E-Giant is so easy to beat. And I think normally it's frustrating to play against E-Giant. But as an E-Giant player, I think it's really frustrating to play against my deck now. Next game up here versus Nikes. I honestly don't really know how to pronounce his name. But I also don't really care, man. Like, it's all about winning, having success. And we're just going to once again doing the Ice Spirit. And we see a Zap. So it could be a Lava Loon deck. Let's find out. I have Rocket, so... I'm just gonna go for a Knight like this. Perfect Knight placement. No splash damage available for him in this type of situation. And we also do get some decent amount of mortar chips. So I'm just gonna go for my log here. And now I'm just gonna go for my Goblins. Also a great thing that the poison was able to freeze down, like just slow down the Magnite and the Hawk right a bit. So just one shot. He's still up, but it's alright. So it seems like it's gonna be an MK bait deck. MK baity Hawk Rider style deck. I need to say, minions, they're really annoying. Great Ice Spirit. They're really annoying. I kind of need to save my Archer Queen, otherwise I need to go for poison. But I think we'll make it work. I'm just gonna go for a mortar here. If he goes some MK once again, he could just go mini pack. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my... Okay. I'm just trying to lock in time. One lock! What a log, guys. This is absolutely incredible. Let's go. I'm just gonna go for my goblins. We do get so much damage here, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my ice spirit here. Ice spirit is really sold. I'm just gonna go for a mortar. I could see him now going for an MK. And he goes in for Hawkeye. I'm just gonna go for my Archer Queen low here. Just trying to defend this. I'm for sure not gonna pop the ability. Wouldn't really make sense since it's still the Hawkeye still dies. So we get 2 shots. And now I know most likely he will go in for his he goes mini pack or Mega Knight. I assume he goes Mega Knight. I still got some time now. I'm just gonna use my ability here. And I'm just gonna go Knight here because now the Knight will tank for that. It will be in tower range. The Queen will help a bit. And I got Gorbos now, so like, how's he supposed to break through? He just has Zap, so he goes in for, okay, also has Heroes, I didn't know that. I can just go for Log now. And I'm just gonna set up a Queen here, 3-card cycle. Always great if he decides to cycle something in the back. I might just take the Rocket, if not, I'm just gonna go for another Morty. Okay, I will eventually take the poison here. Oh. Sir? Okay, he just decides to go to all, most likely now. Using ability now. Okay, now we need to be a bit careful. I guess at least. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. What an absolutely great Ice Spirit. Like, don't underestimate the Poison Slaw on defense, as you guys were seeing. It's absolutely credible. And now I'm just gonna go finish off the Rocket on top of the mini packer. This is the perfect end for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys don't want to miss any videos just like that in the future. And also let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this deck. Is it the reason why you're not playing Clash Royale anymore? Is it this deck the reason you hate this game, or do you say it takes a ton of skill because you always need to learn and work with negative elixir traits? I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Goodbye.